Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. This is a place where we share extremely useful, simple, and easy to apply tips for caring for ornamental plants and orchids right at home. If you love Phalaenopsis orchids and always want your plants to grow healthy, produce many new roots, and bloom with beautiful flower spikes, then today's video will be very helpful for you. To give you another option in the process of caring for orchids, today I will share a new organic nutrient formula made from familiar ingredients that are easy to find and commonly available in many households. When used properly, this formula will help provide nutrients to the plant, support stronger root development, help leaves become greener and thicker, and create favorable conditions for flower spike formation in the future. This is a simple, economical method and is suitable even for beginners who are just starting to grow orchids. Let us follow each step together and see the results that this formula brings to the Phalaenopsis orchids in my garden. To make today's organic fertilizer, I will use aloe vera leaves like these. Aloe vera is a familiar ingredient, but it contains many natural compounds that are beneficial for plants. Inside the aloe vera gel, there are many amino acids, enzymes, vitamins, minerals, and natural organic compounds. People have identified dozens of different nutrients in aloe vera, which is why it is often used to support plants during recovery and growth. In addition, aloe vera helps maintain moisture, supports the formation of new roots, and creates favorable conditions for plants to grow stronger after being weakened or damaged. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Next, use a small spoon to gently mash the aloe vera so that the gel inside is completely released. This step helps the natural nutrients contained in the aloe vera gel dissolve into the water more easily during soaking and extraction. Once the gel is released, the resulting solution will contain many organic compounds, amino acids, and natural nutrients that are beneficial for plant growth. After thoroughly mashing the aloe vera, I will add 500 milliliters of water to the cup and stir well so the nutrients continue dissolving. Stirring well helps the nutrients from aloe vera dissolve quickly and spread evenly, making it easier for plants to absorb them and grow healthier and greener. Cover the cup tightly and let the solution steep for approximately 1 hour. After 1 hour, I will strain out all the residue and keep only the nutrient-rich liquid. Filtering carefully helps remove coarse residue and any remaining raw materials, making the solution cleaner and easier to use during plant care. This also helps prevent residue from sticking to the roots or leaves and reduces the risk of clogging the spray bottle if you use the solution for misting. The filtered nutrient solution contains the natural compounds that have been extracted from the ingredients during the soaking process. As a result, the plant can absorb these beneficial nutrients more easily when the solution is applied. Next, pour a small amount of the solution into a clean cup. Use a soft cotton pad or soft cloth to absorb the solution, and gently wipe the entire surface of the orchid leaves. Wiping the leaves helps remove dust accumulated on the leaves, making them cleaner, glossier, and more efficient at absorbing light. In addition, the natural nutrients from aloe vera help the leaf surface maintain moisture better, supporting the plant during recovery and growth. When wiping, do it gently on both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves to clean thoroughly without damaging delicate leaf tissues. This is a simple method that helps orchids that are weak or growing slowly maintain healthy leaves, creating favorable conditions for photosynthesis and growth in the coming period. Maintain this method once every 2 weeks to keep the plant glossy, green, and growing well. Next, I will use cucumber to provide additional nutrients for the orchid. Cucumber contains a lot of water, vitamins, minerals, and natural organic compounds that are beneficial for plant growth. First, prepare 1 fresh cucumber. I will only use the cucumber peel. Cucumber peel contains small amounts of potassium, magnesium, and natural moisture, which can help maintain hydration and contribute beneficial nutrients to the plant. In addition, the peel contains certain natural plant compounds that help create a gentle solution, making it suitable for use in plant care. Cut the cucumber peel into small pieces and place them into a blender. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Next, add approximately 500 milliliters of clean water and blend until the mixture is completely smooth. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. After blending, use a strainer or filtering cloth to remove all residue, keeping only the nutrient-rich liquid. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. Next, mix this cucumber liquid with the aloe vera solution prepared earlier. Stir thoroughly until both solutions are completely combined. Finally, dilute the mixture with an additional 2 liters of clean water to create a suitable nutrient solution before using it on the orchid. At this point, we have a natural organic solution that can be used to care for Phalaenopsis orchids, helping maintain healthy green leaves, support root development, and create favorable conditions for stronger growth in the future. Method 1. Misting the orchid. Pour the prepared solution into a clean spray bottle. Then spray evenly over the entire orchid, including the leaves, stem, aerial roots, and the area around the base of the plant. This method helps distribute the solution evenly over the plant surface while also cleaning dust accumulated on the leaves over time. When the leaves are kept clean and breathable, the plant can absorb light more effectively, supporting photosynthesis and metabolic activity. In addition, the moisture from the fine mist helps keep the plant fresher, especially during hot, dry weather or in low humidity environments. When spraying, gently mist both the upper and lower surfaces of the leaves, because these areas often accumulate dust and play a major role in gas exchange. For the best results, apply this method early in the morning or in the late afternoon, and avoid spraying under strong, direct sunlight. If too much water remains on the leaves after 15 to 20 minutes, you can gently wipe them with a soft cloth to keep the leaves dry, clean, and healthy. Regular application will help the orchid maintain healthy green leaves, glossy foliage, and favorable conditions for the development of roots, new shoots, and future flower spikes. If you have questions or want to share about orchids, please post on the community tab of the channel. Let us exchange and learn orchid care experiences together every day. Method 2. Watering at the root zone. Pour the solution into a watering can, then water evenly around the base and growing medium of the orchid. This method allows nutrients to penetrate directly into the root zone, where the plant absorbs most of the water and nutrients needed for growth. With regular nutrient supplementation, the roots will develop more strongly, improving the plant's ability to absorb water and minerals, which helps leaves become greener and thicker while supporting more stable growth. For orchids that are in recovery or preparing to grow new roots, watering properly around the base creates favorable conditions for young roots to grow quickly and attach firmly to the growing medium. After watering, the organic nutrients gradually penetrate the growing medium, helping maintain a favorable environment for the root system and beneficial microorganisms. For the best results, water early in the morning or late in the afternoon and apply this method once every 10 to 15 days. Results after 2 months. After 2 months of proper care and regular nutrient supplementation, you can clearly see that the orchids in my garden have changed significantly. The orchid roots have grown much stronger, with many new bright green root tips appearing. They are plump and firmly attached to the growing medium. This helps the plants absorb water and nutrients much more efficiently. The orchid leaves have become firmer, thicker, and glossier, with deeper green color and significantly improved vitality. This is a sign that the plants are growing healthily and receiving sufficient nutrition. Most importantly, orchids that had not bloomed for a long time are now beginning to develop new flower buds emerging from the leaf joints or the base of the plant. This is a very encouraging sign, showing that the plants have accumulated enough energy to enter the reproductive stage. For orchids that are already in the budding stage, more flower buds are appearing, and the buds are developing more evenly and strongly. For orchids that are already blooming, the flowers stay fresh longer on the spike. Their colors become more vibrant, and the flowering period lasts longer than before. This shows that when orchids receive proper care, sufficient light, suitable humidity, and balanced nutrition, they can recover strongly, grow steadily, and produce more beautiful flowering seasons. What do you think about this orchid care formula? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Stop using these expensive and complicated chemical fertilizers right now. If not properly cared for, your orchids will gradually wilt, develop yellow leaves, and may even die completely. I only use simple organic ingredients available in the kitchen, yet my orchids still bloom continuously, produce many flowers, and keep them for a long time on the branches. a place that shares extremely effective and easy-to-apply orchid care tips. With just a few simple steps, you can completely help your orchids stay lush, produce many flower spikes, and bloom all year round without the need for complex products. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you don't miss any useful orchid care tips. Let's get started. To make today's fertilizer, I will use 1 orange like this. Do you often eat oranges? Oranges are rich in vitamin C and natural nutrients, which are very good for health. I have created subtitles in multiple languages. Please select your preferred language. Comment below and let me know which country you are watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all around the world. But after eating, we often throw away the orange peel without knowing that it is actually a very useful ingredient for plants. Today I will use this orange peel to make fertilizer for orchids. Orange peel contains natural essential oils, vitamins, and antibacterial compounds, helping to clean the environment around the roots, limit fungal diseases, and support healthier plant growth. After having the orange peel, I will dry it under the sun until it is completely dry. Drying helps remove moisture and excess essential oils, limits mold or uncontrolled fermentation, and makes the peel more brittle and easier to process in the next steps. When the orange peel is dry, the nutrients are preserved more stably, making it more effective and safer to use as fertilizer for orchids. When the orange peel is completely dry, I will take about 10 grams of dried orange peel to make fertilizer for today. Then, I will cut the peel into small pieces before using it, which helps increase the contact surface area so that nutrients can be more easily extracted and dissolved into water. As a result, the solution will be richer in nutrients, and orchids can absorb it more effectively, supporting recovery and healthy growth. Next, I will add about 500 milliliters of boiling water to soak the orange peel. Boiling water helps extract essential oils, vitamins, and antibacterial compounds from the peel quickly and effectively. At the same time, the high temperature also helps sterilize the solution, ensuring safety when used for orchids. I will cover and let the solution steep for about 3 hours. After 3 hours, when the solution has completely cooled, I will filter out the residue, keeping only the liquid extract for use. This liquid contains essential compounds, vitamins, and antibacterial substances from the orange peel, making it easier for the plant to absorb, while also preventing residue from clogging roots or sticking to leaves during use. The next ingredient I use is 1 teaspoon of molasses. Molasses provides natural sugars, minerals, and micronutrients, helping to nourish beneficial microorganisms in the growing medium, thereby improving the root environment. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. To ensure safety, I will dilute the solution with about 1 liter of clean water. Dilution helps reduce the concentration of the solution, avoiding shock to the plant, especially for weak orchids or those that have just had their roots treated. When mixed at the right ratio, the solution helps the plant absorb nutrients gently but effectively, supporting recovery, root development, and improving resistance. Method 1. Pour the solution into a watering can, then water directly and gently at the base of the orchid. When applied to the base, the solution will penetrate the growing medium and root system, helping the plant absorb nutrients quickly and effectively. The components in the solution provide many benefits. Orange peel provides natural compounds that help fight bacteria, limit fungal diseases, and clean the root environment. Molasses provides energy and nourishes beneficial microorganisms, helping roots grow stronger and absorb nutrients better. When applied correctly, orchids will recover faster, develop strong roots, grow lush green leaves, and create conditions for new flower spikes. Note, you should water in moderate amounts, avoiding excessive water accumulation that can cause root rot. Method 2. Pour the solution into a spray bottle, then spray lightly and evenly around the entire orchid. When spraying, let the solution disperse into a fine mist so it can adhere evenly to leaves, stems, and aerial roots, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients gradually and more effectively. Orange peel contains natural compounds that help fight bacteria, limit fungal diseases, and clean leaf surfaces. Molasses provides energy, helping the plant increase resistance and recover faster. In addition, misting also helps increase humidity around the plant, creating favorable conditions for stable growth, greener leaves, and less dryness. Note, you should spray in the early morning or late afternoon, and avoid spraying directly on the flowers to keep them beautiful and long-lasting. Method 3. After misting for about 30 minutes, observe your orchid carefully. If you see water remaining on the leaf surface or in the leaf joints, you should use a cotton pad or soft cloth to gently absorb the excess solution, then wipe both sides of the leaves gently. This step may seem simple, but is very important. When water remains on the leaves for too long, especially in areas like leaf axils or where leaves meet the stem, the plant can easily develop fungal diseases, leaf rot, or crown rot. Therefore, drying helps keep the plant airy and safe. At the same time, wiping the leaves helps remove dirt, bacteria, and excess solution, making the leaves cleaner, greener, and improving photosynthesis. When leaves are healthy, the plant absorbs light better, grows more stably, and creates conditions for effective root and flower development. Just by paying attention to this small step, you can help your orchid stay healthier, reduce risks, and grow more sustainably over time. Result: orchids cared for in this way have grown very healthily, with leaves becoming greener, thicker, and noticeably firmer. You can easily see that the plants are full of vitality and more stable day by day. In addition, new roots have begun to appear at the base, white and plump, showing that the plant has adapted well and started absorbing nutrients effectively. Once the plant stabilizes, you will see new flower spikes gradually emerging from the leaf axils. After a period of growth, these spikes will grow and bloom into vibrant flowers, just as any orchid lover would expect. Take care of your orchids with passion and dedication, because every time you water or wipe the leaves is a moment of connection between you and nature. When you consistently give attention to your plants, they will reward you with healthy, fresh, and vibrant flowers. What do you think about this natural orchid care method? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear about the results you have achieved. Can ripe bananas be used to water Phalaenopsis orchids? Many viewers have asked me, what is the correct way to use ripe bananas to water Phalaenopsis orchids? The answer is yes, but you need to use it properly to achieve the best results and avoid harming the plant. Today I will guide you on how to prepare a solution from ripe bananas like this to water Phalaenopsis orchids, helping the plant grow healthily and support better flowering. Welcome to the Wonder Garden channel, a place that shares simple yet extremely effective orchid care tips that anyone can apply at home. If you love orchids, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any useful Phalaenopsis orchid care tips. To make fertilizer from bananas, the essential ingredient is ripe bananas. You can use moderately ripe bananas or take advantage of overripe ones with dark spotted peels. These contain high nutrient content, making them very suitable for making fertilizer solutions for orchids. First, we need to slice the bananas into thin pieces. This increases the surface area, allowing nutrients such as potassium, vitamins, and minerals to be extracted into the water more quickly and efficiently. As a result, the solution after preparation will be rich in nutrients, helping orchids grow stronger, stimulate root development, and support better flowering. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After slicing 2 bananas, I will put all of them into a small pot. Then add about 500 milliliters of clean water. Next, I will boil it for about 10 minutes. When boiling, the high temperature helps break down the structure of the bananas, allowing nutrients such as potassium, vitamins, and minerals to be extracted into the water more quickly and effectively. At the same time, the boiling process also helps soften the ingredients, disinfect them, and create a solution that is easier for orchids to absorb. After boiling for 10 minutes, turn off the heat and let the solution cool completely. After the banana water has completely cooled, I will put everything into a blender and blend the bananas until smooth. Blending helps completely break down the banana structure, allowing nutrients such as potassium, vitamins, and minerals to dissolve better into the solution, making it easier for the plant to absorb. When the mixture becomes smooth, we will obtain a nutrient-rich, uniform solution that is very suitable for nourishing and stimulating healthy orchid growth. So, now we have completed the preparation of organic banana fertilizer for orchids. To use this solution, we only need to take about 100 milliliters of banana water, The remaining banana solution can be left to ferment for 1 to 2 days, and then stored in the refrigerator for future use. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Then filter it again to completely remove the residue, keeping only the clear liquid. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After that, I will dilute the solution with about 1.5 liters of clean water to reduce the concentration. This dilution helps prevent the solution from being too concentrated, which could cause root burn or nutrient shock for the orchid. Method 1. Pour the solution into a small cup. Then use a soft cotton pad to soak it and gently wipe all the leaves of the orchid. When wiping, you should clean both sides of the leaves, especially the underside, as this is where the plant exchanges gases and absorbs nutrients more effectively. The banana solution contains potassium, vitamins, and natural minerals. When absorbed through the leaves, it helps to enhance the greenness and glossiness of the leaves, support the recovery of weak leaves, making them firmer, improve photosynthesis efficiency, and strengthen the plant's resistance. In addition, wiping the leaves also helps remove dust and bacteria, keeping the leaves cleaner and allowing them to absorb light better. By maintaining this method regularly, the orchid will become healthier, grow more steadily, and have a better ability to bloom. Method 2. Pour the solution into a spray bottle, then mist it lightly and evenly over the entire orchid. When spraying, ensure the solution forms a fine mist, so it can evenly coat the leaves, stems, and aerial roots, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients gradually and more effectively. The banana solution contains potassium and natural nutrients that help to increase resistance, making the plant stronger and less prone to pests and diseases, support deeper green, glossier, and firmer leaves, stimulate stable growth, and prepare the plant for flowering. In addition, misting also increases humidity around the plant, creating a more favorable environment for orchid growth. Note that you should spray in the early morning or late afternoon, and avoid spraying directly onto the flowers to keep them beautiful and long-lasting. Method 3. For the remaining solution, I will add a few small ice cubes to reduce its temperature. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. When watering at the base of the orchid, the slight temperature difference compared to the surrounding environment will make the plant sense a change in weather conditions, similar to entering a new growing season. This helps stimulate flower bud differentiation, making it easier for the plant to produce new spikes and buds. Not only that, the banana solution, rich in potassium and natural nutrients, also helps nourish a strong root system, improves nutrient absorption, and creates a solid foundation for producing more flowers with longer-lasting blooms. When watering, you should water lightly around the base, avoid overwatering to prevent root rot, and do it during the cooler parts of the day for the best results. With proper and consistent care, you will see your orchids grow vigorously and soon produce vibrant new flower spikes. Results: after being cared for with the right banana solution, my orchids have become noticeably healthier, with leaves turning greener, glossier, thicker, and more vibrant. The root system has also developed strongly, longer and healthier roots, with many new roots emerging and firmly attaching to the growing medium, showing that the plant is absorbing nutrients very well. More importantly, new flower spikes have begun to appear from the leaf axils near the base, a clear sign that the plant has entered a strong growth phase and is preparing to bloom. As long as you maintain proper care, your orchids will continue to grow well and produce vibrant, long-lasting flowers. Each blooming flower is the result of gentle yet proper care. This simple method not only helps orchids thrive, but also brings noticeable improvement to your entire garden. With patience, the plants will always reward you with vibrancy and vitality. What do you think about this natural orchid care method? Have you ever tried using bananas or other common kitchen ingredients to care for your orchids? Share your experience in the comments. I would love to hear stories from your garden. To give you more choices for caring for flowers at home in an economical and effective way, today I will guide you through a new method to care for orchids. Using only ingredients available at home, simple and easy to find. When applied properly, your orchids will be stimulated to grow new roots, develop flower spikes, and bloom brilliantly again. If you are a beginner, don't forget to subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss any useful flower care tips. Let's get started. To make today's fertilizer, I will prepare 1 aloe vera leaf like this. For large aloe vera leaves, I will peel off the outer skin, keeping only the clear aloe vera flesh inside. This gel contains many natural nutrients, enzymes, and high moisture, which are very good for stimulating roots and helping orchids recover quickly. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After obtaining the aloe vera flesh, I will cut it into small pieces to help the nutrients be released and dissolved more easily. Next, I will put all the prepared aloe vera into a blender to blend it smoothly, helping the nutrients dissolve evenly and making it easier to use. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. The next ingredient I use is cloves. Cloves have natural antibacterial and antifungal properties, helping clean the environment around the roots and limit disease-causing agents for orchids. I will add about 5 grams of cloves together with the aloe vera, then add about 500 milliliters of warm water. Warm water will help increase the extraction of nutrients and essential oils from the cloves and aloe vera, helping the solution become more effective. Next, I will close the lid and blend the entire mixture thoroughly so the ingredients combine completely, creating a nutrient-rich solution that is easy for orchids to absorb. After blending the solution, I will let the mixture cool completely before using it. This helps avoid thermal shock to the plant, while also helping the nutrients become more stable and safe for the roots as well as the orchid leaves when used. After about 1 hour, when the solution has cooled completely, I will strain out all the residue, keeping only the extract for use. This liquid contains the nutrients extracted from aloe vera and cloves, very suitable for caring for and restoring orchids. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After obtaining the extract, dilute the solution with about 1 liter of clean water. This dilution helps reduce the concentration of the solution, ensuring safety for orchids and helping the plant absorb nutrients in a gentler and more effective way. Now, I will guide you through the first way to care for orchids. Pour the aloe vera and clove solution into a spray bottle. Then spray it lightly and evenly over the entire orchid canopy. When spraying, adjust it so the solution spreads as a fine mist, helping the water particles cling evenly to the leaf surface. You need to spray both the upper and lower sides of the leaves, especially the underside, because this is where there are many stomata that help the plant absorb nutrients better. This solution not only helps clean dust and bacteria stuck to the leaves, but also supports antibacterial and antifungal action, helping the leaves become greener, thicker, and healthier over time. In addition, misting also helps slightly increase the humidity around the plant, creating favorable conditions for orchids to grow, especially in dry environments or rooms with air conditioning. You should do this in the early morning or late afternoon, avoiding spraying under strong sunlight to reduce rapid evaporation and avoid leaf burn. Method 2. After spraying the solution evenly on the leaf surface for about 30 minutes, at this point, the plant has absorbed almost all the nutrients it needs. If you observe that there is still solution remaining on the leaf surface, use soft cotton or a clean cloth to gently absorb and wipe the entire leaf surface again. This helps remove excess solution, avoiding the situation where water remains on the leaves for a long time, thereby limiting the risk of fungal diseases, soft rot, or leaf burn under strong light. At the same time, when the leaf surface is cleaned, the plant will be more airy, photosynthesize more effectively, and absorb light better. In addition, during the process of wiping the leaves, you also accidentally remove the remaining dust and bacteria, helping the leaves become greener, shinier, cleaner, and more aesthetically pleasing. Maintaining this habit regularly will help your orchids always stay healthy, have fewer pests and diseases, and grow steadily in the long term. Method 3. For orchids that are green and healthy but refuse to bloom, before watering you can add a few small ice cubes to the watering water. Some gardeners often instruct placing ice directly at the base of the plant. However, this method can cause sudden thermal shock to the plant and affect the roots. Therefore, you should only add ice to water or liquid fertilizer solution to lower the water temperature to about 8 to 10 degrees Celsius below the normal level. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After that, water lightly and evenly around the base of the plant, helping the roots sense the temperature change in a more natural and safer way. This temperature difference will help stimulate the flower-bud differentiation process, thereby supporting the plant in producing new flower spikes. Note that it should only be applied in moderation, avoiding overuse so that the plant does not become stressed, and it should be combined with a suitable light and nutrition regime to achieve the best results. Not only for orchids, this fertilizer solution is very gentle, so you can absolutely use it for most plants in the garden or indoors. Because it is made from natural ingredients, the solution helps supplement nutrients gently, supports plant recovery, promotes stable growth, and increases resistance without harming roots or leaves if used properly. When applying it to other plants, you can mist it onto the leaves or water it lightly at the base, helping the plant absorb nutrients more effectively, thereby making the leaves greener, the plant healthier, and growth more even. This is a care method that is both economical and safe, while helping your garden always stay green and full of life. Results. After caring for orchids this way, you will see the plant change clearly through each stage. First, new roots begin to appear, growing longer and stronger, helping the plant absorb water and nutrients more effectively. Next, the leaves become darker green, thicker, and glossier, no longer showing yellowing or lack of vitality. This is a sign that the plant is recovering and growing steadily. Especially for orchids that have not bloomed for a long time, you will begin to see new flower spikes emerging from the leaf axils and developing strongly. When the plant is supplied with enough nutrients, the flower stems will form more buds, and the buds will be rounder and more even. Finally, you will be able to admire brilliantly blooming flowers with fresh colors, blooming densely on one stem and lasting longer, making your orchid pot more outstanding and full of life. Take care of your orchids with love and in the right way, and they will surely reward you with brilliant and long-lasting flowers. A place that shares extremely useful orchid care tips, helping your plants always stay healthy and bloom brilliantly. With only simple ingredients available in the kitchen, easy to find, and a very simple method, you can completely take care of your orchids at home while still achieving high effectiveness. When cared for properly, your orchids will stimulate new root growth, have lush green leaves, and quickly bloom again, even producing more flowers on a single spike and lasting longer. Let's get started to make your orchid pots more vibrant and full of life every day. To make today's fertilizer, I will use sprouted potatoes, an ingredient that is no longer usable and is often thrown away. If you have sprouted potatoes, don't rush to throw them away. Because when potatoes sprout, they release many natural enzymes and growth hormones, which are very good for stimulating root growth and restoring orchids. If you don't have sprouted potatoes, you can simply use regular potatoes, as the difference in nutrient content is not too significant. First, peel the potato skin. This will be the main ingredient for today. Potato peels contain a lot of potassium, vitamins, and natural minerals, helping to stimulate root development, increase resistance, and support the plant to recover faster. In addition, these nutrients also help the plant develop strong green leaves and create conditions for better bud formation. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. After having the potato peels, I will put all of them into a pot. Then add about 500 milliliters of clean water. Next, I will boil it for about 10 minutes. This method helps extract maximum nutrients from the potato peels into the water, such as potassium, vitamins, and minerals, making the solution rich in nutrients and easier to absorb. At the same time, boiling also helps eliminate bacteria, clean the ingredients, ensuring the solution is safe to use for orchids. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After 10 minutes, turn off the heat and let the potato water solution cool completely before using. While waiting for the water to cool, I will rinse the orchids. If you still don't know which orchid pots are lacking or having enough water, I will show you. Pay attention to the roots. If the roots have turned grayish-white, at this time the plant needs water to absorb. If the roots are green like this, the plant already has enough water. You don't need to water more. When you understand this sign, caring for orchids will become much easier because you will always know exactly when the plant needs water, avoiding root rot or weakening the plant. Spend a little time observing the roots before each watering. This small habit will help your orchids stay healthy and grow more stably. Rinsing with clean water helps evenly moisten the root system, avoiding dry roots being shocked when directly exposed to fertilizer. At the same time, clean water also helps wash away dirt, mineral salts, and old fertilizer residues, creating a more ventilated and cleaner environment for the roots. Thanks to that, when fertilizing afterward, the plant will absorb nutrients better and more effectively, helping the recovery and growth process happen quickly. After the potato peel solution has cooled, I will remove the peels and only keep the extracted liquid fertilizer. I will add about 1 liter of clean water to dilute the solution, making the concentration safer and more suitable for orchids. The next ingredient I use is vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 provides essential nutrients, reduces stress for the plant, especially when the plant is weak or has just had its roots treated. At the same time, vitamin B1 also helps stimulate new root growth, supports recovery, and creates conditions for the plant to bloom again. Then, stir the solution well, so that the vitamin B1 completely dissolves in the water. Dissolving thoroughly helps nutrients distribute evenly in the solution. So, when used, the plant will absorb more effectively, supporting quick recovery, stimulating root growth, and stable development. After having this solution, I will guide you with a few ways to take care of orchids. Method 1. Take a portion of the solution, then use a soft cotton pad to soak it and gently wipe over the entire leaf surface of the orchid. Potato peels provide potassium and minerals, helping strengthen cell health, support the plant to be sturdier, and promote bud formation. Vitamin B1 helps reduce stress for the plant, especially after repotting or root treatment, while also stimulating new root growth and faster recovery. In addition, organic compounds in the solution also help increase nutrient absorption through leaves, supporting overall plant development. When wiped onto the leaves, nutrients will be absorbed directly through the leaf surface, helping clean dirt, bacteria, and fungi on the leaves, making them darker green, glossy, and thicker. Increase photosynthesis efficiency, thereby helping the plant grow stronger and more stable. If you want to learn the secret to caring for Phalaenopsis orchids, make sure to watch this video carefully until the end. Your orchids will become strong, grow new roots, and bloom vibrantly all year round. Maintain this method regularly. You will see the orchids become noticeably healthier, grow roots better, and have a higher ability to produce more flowers. Method 2. Pour the solution into a specialized watering can, then water gently and evenly around the base of the orchid. When watered at the base, the solution will directly penetrate the root system, helping the plant absorb nutrients quickly and more effectively. Potatoes provide potassium and minerals, helping roots grow strong, increasing the ability to absorb water and nutrients, while supporting bud and flower formation. Vitamin B1 helps stimulate new root growth, reduce stress for the plant, especially useful when the plant has just been treated or is weakening. Natural organic compounds help improve the growing medium environment, support beneficial microorganisms, and help roots develop more stably. Proper watering will help the plant recover quickly, roots grow strongly, leaves become lush green, and create a foundation for more flowering. Note, you should water in moderate amounts. Avoid excessive water accumulation, causing root rot. Method 3. Pour the remaining solution into a spray bottle. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. Then mist lightly and evenly over the entire orchid. When spraying, let the solution disperse into a fine mist layer, helping it adhere evenly to leaves, stems, and aerial roots, allowing the plant to absorb nutrients gradually and more effectively. In addition, misting also helps increase humidity around the plant, creating a favorable environment for stable orchid growth and limiting leaf dryness. Note, you should spray in the early morning or cool afternoon, and avoid spraying directly on the flowers to keep them beautiful and long-lasting. Not only for orchids, this solution can also be applied to many other plants in the garden, such as anthurium, peace lily, and many other indoor plants. Thanks to natural ingredients, the solution gently supplements nutrients, supports plant recovery, root development, and increases resistance without causing harm if used properly. When applied to other plants, you can wipe leaves, mist spray, or water the base, helping plants absorb nutrients effectively, thereby making leaves greener, plants healthier, and growth more stable. This is a cost-saving, safe, and suitable care method for most indoor and garden plants. Method 4. For the potato tuber, cut it into moderate pieces. Then place them on the surface of the orchid pot. This method will help attract cockroaches and insects hiding deep in the growing medium to crawl up to the surface to look for food. Thanks to that, you can easily detect and remove them, helping the orchid pot become cleaner and limiting pests that harm the roots. After a period of time, collect and remove these potato pieces. Avoid letting them decompose for too long, causing mold or attracting more unwanted insects. Result: after a period of care, my orchids have grown strongly and changed noticeably day by day. You can see many new roots growing with plump green root tips. This is a sign that the plant is absorbing nutrients well and recovering extremely effectively. A healthy root system is the most important foundation for orchids to maintain long-term vitality. Orchid leaves become darker green, glossy, and thicker. This proves that the potato peel and vitamin B, one solution, has supported the plant very well during the recovery stage. Some orchid pots have even produced new flower spikes, rising strongly. This shows that the plant has fully recovered and is ready to enter the next blooming season. Each blooming flower is the result of a gentle but proper care process. This simple method not only helps orchids stay healthy, but also brings noticeable changes to your entire garden. With persistence, the plant will always respond with brilliance and vitality. What do you think about this natural orchid care method? Have you ever tried using familiar kitchen ingredients to care for your orchids? Please share your experience in the comments. I really look forward to hearing stories from your garden.